just being held hostage. She's a single mom trying to pay her son's medical bills. She now lives in New Hampshire and needs to quickly sell her Colorado Springs home, but those squatters won't leave.
Only KRDO News Channel 13's Emily Allen confronted the squatters.
James and Heather, the squatters were supposed to clear out by noon today, but they made it very clear they do plan to stay.
To ask you a few questions.
They park in the garage, they play in the backyard, and they even get packages delivered. But realtor Linda Schauer will tell you they don't belong there.
I don't want to call them names, but I think they're like cockroaches. They've gone into this house and they're not going to get out.
Squatters live in Pauline Hawkins' home. They told her they'd been scammed into thinking the home was for rent. She allowed them to stay until Christmas.
How could we know better when we would never even think of such a thing? We are the kind of people that are compassionate and trusting and loving, and when we see somebody in need, we lend a hand. Even if we don't have anything to give, we do what we can.
He changed the lock.
Hawkins and her realtor Linda Schauer now know they made a big mistake. Letting them stay that week gave them legal protection. Now Hawkins will have to evict them as if they were her tenants, even though they aren't paying rent.
I've never had this experience before in my career as a realtor. I've never had anybody break into a house and then claim it's theirs.
We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh.
Are you guys going to be out by noon today?
I don't think that's really any of your concern.
So why do you guys feel privileged to stay at this house?
Burglary in progress, 6334 Crystal Mountain Road.
No, I'm a burglar.
No, I'm not. Why?
Because I'm here because of burglary in progress.
The squatters were apparently put off by our questions. The woman tried to get us arrested. That didn't work. So Hawkins is now going to have to go to court in order to get her house back. Today she did end up hiring an attorney, and there's a group that stepped up to help raise money to cover some of those costs.
So it all comes back to essentially squatters' rights by letting them stay for that 1 week out of the goodness of their heart. Now there's nothing they can do. There's no criminal action, even though these people are essentially living there, not paying anybody.
Exactly. That's the crux of the problem, is she gave them that permission that one time. Even though she had set a time limit on it, doesn't matter. It's now a civil issue, and police can't come in and kick her out.
So she has to take this into the civil courts, and that could take an untold amount of time to resolve itself.
Exactly. We don't know exactly how long it's going to take, but we do know that it's going to take several months.
Emily, thanks.
Thanks so much.